Hello parents and carers, welcome to the Year 5 Parent Expectation Meeting. Now, due to the unusual circumstances this year, we continue to maintain a careful approach and we're minimising parent meetings as much as possible to avoid any rise in cases. We're also aware not all parents can make these meetings, so we've created this video for your information you can watch at your leisure. So I'm Mrs. Cassidy, I'm the Year Group Leader for Year 5 and also the class teacher for 5C. In our team we have Mrs. Abwala, who is the teacher for 5Z, Mrs. O'Connor, the teacher of 50C, and Miss Seabrook, the teacher of 5S. We have 3 fabulous teaching assistants, Mrs. Edgar, Mrs. Harris and Miss Tunkin, and overseeing all of us is our phase deputy, Mr. Calderwood. Now, most of you will be familiar with the start and end of day procedures by now, but just as a reminder, our children start at 8:45. So from 8:35, the door is open, children can come into school, into class anytime from 8:35 onwards. Children may walk to and from home unaccompanied. However, we need parental permission for this. Letters all went out in the first week of half term. So if you have signed and returned that, your child will be allowed to walk home alone. The only time we wouldn't allow this is if your child is going to a club after school and they'll be walking home in a time when it's dark, especially with the winter months coming up. At the end of the day, children are collected at 3:10. If children have need to have a mobile phone with them, again, a letter has to be signed and returned to school. Teachers will be available in the playground after school, so if you need to speak to us about anything, then please do. If you would like to speak to one of us at more length or in something a bit more privately, then please send an email to the school office and we will call you at a convenient time. Any children not picked up by 3:15 will be taken back into the school and you'll have to go to the front office to collect them. And that is something that will be monitored, children who are regularly collected. Any children arriving late in the morning will need to come through the Key Stage 2 hall, through the side door. They will be met by the school attendance officer. Lateness is monitored and will be followed up if necessary. Now, our curriculum this year will be covering all the subjects you would expect, and something that lots of children find very exciting in Year 5 is that we get to go swimming for one of our PE topics. So at the moment, 5S and 50C are the classes that are going swimming. 5C and 5Z will be going swimming after the October half term. So at the moment, 5C will have PE in school on a Tuesday and a Thursday. 5Z will have PE in school on a Wednesday and a Friday. 5S have their swimming and then they also have a session on Thursday. 50C have a session on Tuesday and then swimming on Wednesday. Parents of 5C and 5Z, more information about swimming will be coming to you nearer the time of our lessons. Now, during PE lessons, we do expect children to be in full PE kit and please make sure everything is labelled with their name. In terms of earrings, children do need to be able to take their earrings out themselves. We are not allowed to do it for them. Children are not allowed to take part with tape over their ears or plasters over their ears. So please make sure your child can take their earrings out by themselves. If they can't, then please don't wear them to school on a PE day. Now, in terms of the expectations for work, we do have high standards here at Rush Green. We do expect neat presentation, joined handwriting. All children in Year 5 will be using a pen, and if possible it would be good for children to use a pen for their written homework at home as well to continue building on those skills. The only time we don't use pen for work is for our maths work. That's always done in pencil. Now, children have been bringing home their reading diaries for the past few weeks. Now, we do expect parents to read with their children every night, and please sign in their diary when you have read or if your child has read independently. Once we see the signature, then children can change their books. They have the opportunity to change their book every day, so we do need to see that it has been signed. Now, we don't expect children to sit for hours every night reading their book. 10 to 15 minutes is more than enough. As it is a national statistic, children who read at home every night make better progress than those who don't. Now, alongside the reading diaries, we also have homework coming out every week, maths and English. The homework goes out on a Friday, and we expect it to be returned to school the following Wednesday. Now, if there's any part of the homework your child needs any help or support on, then please do not hesitate to ask, or just write a note on the homework itself saying which question you were stuck on, which bit you're not sure of, and we will pick that up and go through that again. Another reminder, just please make sure all clothing is labelled, jumpers, cardigans, everything your child wears to school, please label it as best you can. We always end up with a vast amount of lost property that ends up going to waste at the end of every year. Now, in Year 5, we are encouraging children to be more independent, so it is up to them to look after their cardigans, book bags, lunch boxes, water bottles. They do need to be taking care of them themselves, but if things are labelled and they do go missing, then there's a good chance they will be returned. Now, the behaviour policy we have at Rush Green is called Stay on Green. Now, the green behaviour you can see on the slide here is the kind of behaviour we expect all the time. So children will start the day on green, and most children will also end the day on green too. Any children making a really special effort, really trying hard, will be rewarded with either a bronze, a silver or a gold card during the day. And we encourage these. These show that children are making a real effort with their learning and their behaviour in school. However, if children choose the wrong behaviour in school, then they will take blue warnings, which could lead to a yellow or red card. Now, these are the kind of behaviours that we have for a yellow, that are yellow or red. Now, if a child receives a yellow card, they will get a phone call and a meeting with their parents, and they will also have to miss their lunchtime the following day. Excessive yellow or red cards being repeatedly given could also lead to a child being excluded. In terms of attendance, we expect children to be in school every day. Attendance is the key to success. If your child's attendance does drop at any time, then our attendance officer may be in touch to offer any support that is required. Now, just some additional information. Children don't need to bring anything from home to school. We don't need pens, pencils, we don't need any stationery. That will all be provided by the school. The only thing that would be useful for children to have is an art shirt in their bag. Our current topic in autumn is painting, so if you have an art shirt at home, it would be really useful just to pop that in their bag. They can use that as and when. Another reminder as well about snacks. It should be a small, healthy snack, ideally fruit or vegetable based. We're seeing lots of children with large snacks, with things like bags of crisps, and it doesn't meet our food policy. So please make sure it is a small, healthy snack. And just another reminder there, please label everything that your child brings into school. So thank you very much for watching and listening. If you do have anything else that you're not sure of, any queries or questions, then please don't hesitate to email or call the office, and one of the Year 5 team will be in touch. Thank you very much. Bye bye.